Alright, everybody. Welcome! It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy. Everyone always at your service now. It is day 2 for my haphazard streaming adventures in Monster Hunter Wilds. By haphazard, I mean, well, we'll see how good the stream even keeps up if it wants to stay up. It is a Saturday, March 1st, actually, now, that we are now in for 2025. So I hope everybody's doing well when it comes to it all. Reminds me, I need to claim the contents of the free DLC pack just for the free stuff when it comes to it. I hope everybody's doing well when it comes to overall and everything like that or so. Well, I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just gonna chill. That would just be editing the tents and how they work and all. Do like how you can change things around and everything like that. That is cute. Let's see my completed bounty. Big quest in the plains, but otherwise, let's get back to things. I don't know how long I am gonna chill when it comes to this end here. Main thing is, at least for me, just progressing on, having my own fun. With continuing the story. Maybe I'll join my Discord with my peeps if stream continues to get worse, but we'll just see how it goes. At the very least, it'll be for YouTube. Now, I will say, I did play a good bit offline when it comes to it for my own side of gaming. So, this is just more for me, more than anything.
And just like that, the light blinked out.
Let's just say I'm still investigating. Not gonna present my findings until I'm certain. Enough chit-chat, though. You've got a visitor.
Hey, I heard you're looking for an underground tunnel. Yabron filled me in. That land spine continues down into the
I played like 2 or 3 more quests when I was offline the other day, just as I just, didn't want to necessarily stream it. I was, if I recall, I think it got to like HR 4 in the story now, basically. That, and I was having fun with the Lance and the Switch hats. So, what fun. What fun.
Just follow me. The place I'm talking about is way down deep, in an area we call the subterranean.
Reminds me, I totally forgot to empty my pockets now, didn't I?
We generally avoid it.
Oh well.
Between the gas, lava, and monsters, there's too much that can go wrong and no way to call for help.
Sounds dangerous. We really appreciate you taking the risk for us.
Nah, it's Yabron you should thank. He went around the whole village asking for help. Said he wanted to help out the travelers who came to his aid. So I volunteered, basically.
Aw.
Ooh, done.
For us.
Real nice to have.
Oh, there's our ride down.
You don't think about in, I guess like most other games. But, unless you're a farmer, I guess, when it comes to it. But hey, having done in Monster Hunter is always well worth it.
It'll take us to the subterranean?
Yep.
That's handy.
We're almost there.
So where does the land spine lead?
If you look
That, and even if we are just,
stretches to there.
stuck listening to the story, I wouldn't say necessarily stuck, but like, I'd stuck in what is essentially a guided tutorial of each new area. I'm at least able to collect my new resources, and the fact that I'm still using, the iron set, meaning that I'm getting one more of all of my good herbs from the botanist still, I'm very, very happy about it. Iron set? I can't remember which set I have. Leather. I mean, that's one of the default sets you have, but hey, having botanist, I would gladly sacrifice some of my in-fight power for its for accelerated gathering.
underground tunnel.
I remember this. I came through here.
You're sure?
Yeah. From that direction.
We finally made it. The Keeper's village should be right through there.
I'm ready to go home.
Well then, let's hurry.
Okay.
Thank you for everything.
I hope you're sure about this. Be careful.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
My purple looking statue in the cutscene. I feel like I'm looking to hopefully see if I can improve my computer in a few ways. With maybe in future paychecks, not immediately here, considering how I'm giving it its best that she's got for my frame rate and everything. And I really feel like I just need to stick to with some more of my comfort weapons. So when it comes to Lance is great, just because, you know, it's Lance playstyle. Hit, 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 guard, hit, 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 jab, 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 jab. And I don't have to worry too much about having to do combos. Now granted, there is still combos, but what I mean is execution when or if I want to do something glaive-wise. For example, when I first started, and literally not having the frames to back it up. And because of that, it's delaying my input, and it's making it a lot harder.
A long way.
Go see around. That and I need to, you know, test all new moves and everything like that with these new weapons anyway.
Huh? It can't be. You said this was...
But this is the way to your village?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. Why? We were so close!
Take it easy. It must have frozen over in the past few years. Hey, we should bundle up. Why don't we set up camp?
Yeah, Gemma, you really need to bundle up more. Considering your outfit. I mean, I know you're by a forge, but you need a lot more coverings.
Alright, so...
Yep, so introducing us to the need for our hot drinks, cold drinks, of course.
Yeah, good idea. Let's see if we can find a way to the surface.
Nice. She's bundled up.
No need for that. Come on, it'll work out.
I also do like the set you at being able to, you know, auto path, because then it gives me time to just go ahead and collect everything around that I need instead.
Does anybody else hear that voice? Voice?
This gathering, it's for such a point like Pokemon Snap, you know? Of just getting to look around my endemic life, I'd say for my endemic life and everything nearby.
A Nursilla.
Ooh! Classic Nursilla. I remember you back in my 4U days. Namely, for the fact that a lot of my beginner friends, first in the franchise, really hit a wall on the Nursilla back then. As for me, Sergius and Pingrathian were my biggest walls, I remember.
Now death greets me with a new mask, or are you my salvation? So, what shall it be? Should I lead it to fate?
No! We're gonna save you!
Why is my sad Spanish guitar playing? Oh, okay, here we go then.
I swear, I struggle. Ergo I am. Faced with death, I am finally, truly alive.
Shakespeare, Winnie, and looking at.
To rescue the Linian and secure the surrounding area. The guild authorizes you to hunt that Nursilla. I'm on it. We'll be back at camp.
Alrighty then. No solo time, baby.
I'll look for an opening and try to free the one-one. They mentioned a surprise.
Oh, what the heck? How did I open that menu up? Oh, so I realized I didn't eat. Because it's my first session back in? Okay, I need to guard. And let's play careful. Nice job, Cruzy. Ow. Whoa! Well, this is the best situation for a Lance, to where I can just be right underneath them and just say, I don't care what's going on. Nice. Run button, run button, run button! Okay, good guard, good guard. Hey. Lovely! I mean, you know, it's low range. I shouldn't be hyping myself up. The fact is, like, the game's running fine enough and I can hunt. And also the fact that I also didn't eat. I'm working on reduced health bar. I just don't want to take a stupid hit. Good guard. Oh, I was about to say, that was the wrong time to dink. I'm gonna die of poison, aren't I? Yep. I mean, that is my own fault, because I hadn't eaten, so, let's fix that. So I totally forgot it was a new session. Oh, medal.
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
Oh, at the very least, the story stuff, it's not that I'm really gonna be losing too much. First and foremost, empty my pouch, please. That empties things up for what I don't need. I have my antidotes in case I get poisoned. And please, let's eat. Come more defender. Stamina. I said defender. Defender for now. Good. Good that. Alright, run it back. Nobody else's fault but my own there, especially with a bad dink like that. Eat mantle first. Get the herbs while I'm here. Ooh, honey.
Mind if I hop on?
Give me. Then we will keep moving. Good. Alright, you're on to Nursilla. You dastard. You only beat me because I hadn't eaten! Woo, sucker. It really is the best feeling in the world as a Lance when you just get to be right underneath the enemy. And I'm falling asleep. What? The solution put you to sleep now? That is new. Let's roll. I need to get my herbal medicine out. Lovely. I love that new radio feature for best healing item. I really do. Oop, should have braced. With that wound there, that should be it. Good mount. I mean, I can get away with it since it's low range, but high ranging mounting master, you're gonna have to be careful. Ah! Sleep again! No! Let me on real quick. I want to keep my distance, sir. Thank you. And sharpen me real quick. Thank you. Ah, set your head. Sorry, just getting to chill while you set your on your set your head right. That is actually so nice. I didn't mean to sidestep there. I wanted to guard, but we're fine. I'm doing it again. I'm sidestepping when I'm wanting to guard. Alright. Thank you, Claire. There you go. No sleep this time. Broke my guard because I didn't have stamina. Alright, I'm just holding it. That is a L I will hold. Hi, Calvin. Hope you're doing well. These settings don't work particularly enough. I mean, it's low versus lowest, so still not the best. I will give you that right now. Hey, I said drink the antidote. Thank you. Game? My mouse wasn't understanding that I was trying to do stuff there. What the heck? What is going on with my mouse? I mean, to be fair, that is also something new that I did also buy as well. New mouse, because with my thing, with mine double clicking constantly, that is, okay, that's just me keyboard issue on that side there. But yeah, with me constantly double clicking without meaning to, it was really annoying me. And I decided to just go ahead and buy a new mouse when it came to it. I'm so dead. Drink the potion! Drink the potion before you die! Thank you, Claire. Thank you so much for that. Don't do that. Alright, we're fine. You tired? You asleep? I mean, I thought this was the moment for a barrel bomb. So that you're going to sleep. You're fine. Aw, tired, Nusilla. Okay, that was a swipe. Nope. Okay, I can still, like, face taint that if I want to, but honestly, I'm still just gonna take a little bit of damage at the very least. Hello, Owie. Hope you're doing well. Doing alright tonight? You can see my game stats are still running well enough. Decently enough for what we can really call it. I do think that having a new mouse would be nice, though. To fix this, though. Oh, really? Some cleansers, too. Ah, for the sleep, probably. It's so nervous inside. You had a big trip tomorrow? Well, whatever you do, I do hope you enjoy. What's going on, Chief? There's a lot of small boys here, so let's just guard for the meantime. Are you going out of town or so? You're in Greece? What the what? That's cool, girl. What inspired this? Oh, it's R in space. I keep pressing shift for whatever reason whenever I'm trying to do this kind of stuff. Pizza? Ah, you know, I should have expected it out of y'all's group there. Sucker. Ah, I'm thinking. No, bad time to think. Okay, we're fine. Oh, okay, that's actually so hilarious that I'm thinking, yeah, I'll just charge fast, but the fact that I actually dinked as soon as they're gonna hit me is pure cinema. But I do hope you enjoy for however long you may be there, girl. And just whatever y'all get up to, that you have a good time overall, of course. Careful. Girl's angry. But I'm just in the perfect lance position. Right underneath, and you're not. I stepped back again. And you're not gonna hit me. Hit me up real quick. Thank you. Watch-wise, sucker. Nice. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Right. Oh, a lot of hatchling stuff to get then, right? Monster fluid. I need this to upgrade weapons. I would gladly take this, very much so. I'll take all of it. As much as I can, quite frankly. That's a lot of hatchlings I'm killing, and you haven't even carved the Adore Nursella yet. I mean, to be fair, I also need the monster fluid, but let's get the Nursella first and foremost. You just got to the Great Forge? There you go. Well, I'm only a little bit ahead of you or so. If you want to play together tonight, I'm just kind of chilling. Because, you know, you can help each other story-wise if, like, answering SOS calls. And it's not like my stream's necessarily just going to be by myself now. I mean, considering how I'm fully expecting to drop frames constantly or so, we'll just see how things go, you know? If you want to chill together, then we of course can.
I stand corrected. My end in disguise you were not. I am Rove, a humble Wud questing.
Hello, Rove. Well, you might say we're, lost. Could you help us get our bearings?
Shall I be your guide?
Can I ask how you got caught by the Nursella?
Sheer carelessness. niceness. Had I only known that I would wound up.
Well, if he's
Yeah,
offering,
students done
I'd
single
stick
player
around.
stuff. I mean, I'm just instead, I'm just chilling, so it's just open invite on the idea if you want.
You can never be too prepared.
Let me empty my item badge real quick after all of that. First and foremost, though. Offload everything that I don't need. Perfect. Yeah, if you want to hang out, we can Titanian voice call or so.
What do you say to some Yep.
You can chill in like Discord on like GaleForce or anything like that if you want.
Got something in mind?
Cause it was the hope stuff, right? That needed the monster forward? No, it's the bone that needs the fluids and all.
Got something in mind?
So I've got the hope lance all the way up to 3. I want to take bone instead. It's the same, but sharpness is different, but I do get attack boost instead. Also guard, but critical eye is there. Critical eye. I mean, great that I have critical eye right now, but you get what I mean. Speed sharpening is nice too, but I'm also guarding a lot when it comes to it. And also just raw attack boost as well is so nice as always. When it's really necessary, it's really just like the skill difference that I have at that point, but then I could see what else I might want. I love me Dragon Element in any game. Service VC or GaleForce? Either or. You don't care. I mean, I guess because it's my stream, we will probably just we can stick to mine, and then if somebody else comes on, then we'll see how things go. Because I don't want them necessarily crashing the stream, so I just will chill there. I don't know if you have the collab role. Let me check. Well, I'll give it to you so you can see the voice call on my server, and let's just chill.
Got something in mind?
What were the bigger bones on these boys here? Spread ammo on 2. You made the power stinger Kangala. That would just be for the level 3 Pierce.
I have to
Ooh.
search for somebody right now.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Would you like to introduce yourself to stream?
Yes, I am Ali Dragonheart, a Dragon Paladin VTuber.
Yay, friend! I need to check my Fuji tech real quick, because I need to move around the Fuji.
How do I set up a pop-up camp?
So the way that it is for setting up pop-up camps is that once you discover the little area with a something that can support a pop-up camp, you have to go to the supply manager, and you just have to pay some gold points to do so.
Oh, that's how it worked in previous Monster Hunter game stuff.
Well, yeah, but this time around, because WoW, you can only set there's multiple locations, but you can only set up a certain amount of camps. And I think this is more brilliant because in previous games you had to collect a certain amount of specific resources if you were crafting some armor or a weapon, which is BS because it's I need Area 11, but to get Area 11 I have to collect resources from Area 11. This sucks.
Does this area even have a camp? Like a main camp?
Or I should say I'm also just in my own solo player lobby, so I should probably make one. That way you can SOS whenever you want with me.
Okay.
Done already?
Oh!
I'm part of three groups already.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just realized I'm actually still in a quest line right now, so I should probably finish mine until then.
Hey,
So let me finish that first.
I originally joined one with some people, and then I joined another one with some people, and there's a chance I might join another one with some other people later.
I mean, it's what, up to 8 or 10 if I recall, so yeah.
Yeah.
Is that we still have one small group for myself and my some of my IRLs, and then with everybody else online in GaleForce or whoever wants to really go on,
And with no further to keep
it's fun that it went from being like from me having like nobody to play with for Rise and
It was just
well,
like me, and then I had to drag Iron kicking and streaming basically. Let's be real here.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really have anyone play. I didn't really play Rise or World with anybody, but now all of a sudden everyone wants to play Rise with me.
Rise, or you mean WoW? Just about to say, it's like, I feel like that is so it's such a placebo effect of people being like, actually Rise was good, and now I want to play it. If people are like that now.
That one broke friend that still has Rise.
No, I've never seen it. But
I should say it's still playing Rise.
explain this.
I mean, you can go back, like, Monster Hunter games are pretty easy and seamless to get back to playing the old gens. I mean, I remember seeing that there's a restoration project of being able to play, like, the original Monster Hunters that like, a group did or so. Just a few content creators, like Matt's Dude, got to play it.
Man, I have to fight this thing in the Field of Oil.
Yep, I think I know the one that you're on right now.
Yeah, the Rumpolo.
Yeah. It was a really fun fight, but I had the worst weapon mismatch of all time, I feel, because I was trying to use switch hats, and that hitbox size was not it.
Yeah, I made Switch Axe. I'm a Switch Axe main in general, but I just kind of like Gunlance better in this game.
The new combo system for switch hats actually feels so fluid, I've got to say.
It does. Switch Axe is very good in this game.
Because me playing it back then, like in try or for you, yeah, I just used my elemental discharge. Now I'm basically negative for frames for like 5 seconds, and Axe was still slow back then.
It's unlike any
Yeah.
architecture I've seen.
It was decently fast in Rise.
But I feel it's like anything past gen, Switch Hats felt a lot more accelerated. But then again, I feel like, you know, it's only just constantly gotten a little bit more love because everybody else has preferred Charge Blade anyway, though.
It felt faster in Rise, but it felt like it didn't hit as hard
Who are they?
for some reason.
I can support that when it comes to it, but I feel like that's just because, like, for Switch Hats, a lot of the impact's already in the elemental discharge, and they really didn't innovate too much on that end. Considering how you had so much more, like, Wirebud stuff emphasized more movement, and Switch Hats were just kind of like, alright, launch mounting attack, I guess. Question mark.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody give it up for Dual Blades! Dual Blades and Longsword, everybody! My favorite! Dual Blades and Longsword. Not my favorite, internet favorite.
Rise?
I'm just saying, like, popularity in general.
Oh yeah.
Ah, very bold today, Mr. Squidward.
Wait, Longsword's popular? I don't know anyone that uses Longsword though.
No, like, Longsword uses a very easy bad rap on the internet. It was around, it's the DS era that I feel like a lot of people got popular, that like Longsword is, and also when not Japan. That's a big source of life when stream memes exist. Because you just keep getting clipped by every Longsword user, every single time.
How about we set up camp then?
Like,
Do I have anything in my
like
pouch?
Bowgun users with spread shot, that's one meme, of course, when it comes to it. But for like, oh, I'm sorry, you should have just been using flinch free. But no, Longsword users were the ones who started that, who started the flinch free war.
Yeah, because I always hear like I've literally met a main of every single weapon in Monster Hunter except for Longsword. I know absolutely nobody that uses that.
Well, I feel like that's probably better for you when it comes to it, considering how you're not, you know, you're not listening to the greater end of the internet on how bad their takes are and everything like that or so.
Oh. I guess that just means that my friends don't pick the popular weapons.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, the fact is that, especially for Monster Hunter, most weapons have been pretty balanced when it comes to it for, you know, play however you want. It's not like they say the fact the worst one. Now, are there better weapons when it comes to if you're trying to, like, you know, metagame, min-max everything out or so? Then, well, yeah, the internet would absolutely give you a decisive answer for, like, a general, you know, more popular ones.
Yeah.
Or, you know, better, like, you know, when it comes to if you're trying to enter, like, the Monster Hunter speedrunning or arena categories, but that's already a niche. That's already a niche culture when it comes to Monster Hunter. Because I've been playing since 3rd gen, and do I touch arena quest? Not unless I have to.
I'm a more recent Monster player. I did play 3 Ultimate a little bit back on the Wii U, but I didn't really get into the series until around like World and Rise.
It was the 3DS era for me, so 4 for you, and then Gen when it came to it. It was what's his face? It was 4 Ultimate was the most time I've ever spent on a Monster Hunter game when it came to it. When World came out, that was when I started college, just about or so, and it did not run the best on my laptop, so I got into it, I beat the late game or so, everything like that or so, had my fun. When Master Rank came out, I really didn't touch it much, just as my laptop couldn't support it that much fast, unfortunately. And then I played Rise on Switch when it came to that point. Now, I also got it on PC, but that's because I was gifted it, I'll be honest with you. So there's that.
Authorization granted to hunt the Hirabami.
Yeah, I got Rise on PC originally. I like had this kind of dilemma because I kind of wanted to get into Rise like around like when it released on PC. I was like, wait, do I get this on Switch or do I get this on PC? And I ultimately ended up getting it on PC.
Yeah. To be fair, you know, either or, you know, would have been valid enough. You would have been able to find enough people one way or another.
Yeah. Not everyone. I ended up. Most people I ended up playing with were on PC, so it ended up working out.
Oh, shoot! I thought I freaking had my. I thought I had my gun lance. No, I have my heavy bow gun as my secondary. All right, we're doing this then. Well, actually, with the monster I'm fighting, it's probably best for me to have a ranged weapon that I can actually deal with that then.
I think when you're using like lance or gun lance, I think it's good to have like more ranged weapon on hand, or a really fast hitting weapon, one of those two.
I mean, you can go either or when it comes to. I'm swapping my lance for a gun lance, and other funny things you can tell yourself as well. I wish I had a cleanser for that. But also on that same side too, it's like I like, especially so, depending on, especially if you're just like walking along joining quests with like random other people or so, you are absolutely going to be bailed out when it comes to it on that side of things, considering how, you know, it's a Monster Hunter rite of passage to absolutely get skill checked by, oh shoot, I'm fighting a, what is it, a flying wyvern, and what do I have to deal with here? Uh-oh, it is, I'd say, what do I have to deal with it? I have a greatsword. This isn't gonna help me for shit.
I think. Yeah, it's typical Monster Hunter fashion where like the early fights are easy and then you get to like the end game stuff and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit.
Or it's not just even that, like, especially so when like depending on however that you look at it as well, like some monster matchups are just horrible for different weapon types when it comes to it. Once again, like Rathians and Rathaloses are usually one of the biggest skill checks when it comes to it for a lot of newer hunters and everything like that. And you know, it is fair enough. They are somewhat some of the most like standard flagship monsters that you can ever see when it comes to it. But also the fact that they fly, like actually like in a huge capacity compared to other monster types or so, it is well documented how bad you can suffer if you've just been getting carried by your weapon type. I say weapon type, or just like, you know, like bad habits from your weapon type rather.
Yeah.
Because
matchups are pretty important once you get like later on. Mostly it's like elemental matchups and making sure you have the right.
Oh yeah, that's a gearing issue rather than like a weapon matchup issue when it comes to that point then. Because I was talking about it before you came around, but like, what would you consider like your first ever wall that you encountered, like a monster that you really had to work to defeat?
And there actually ended up being Rise or World, so.
No, like I wasn't saying Rise of World. I was just saying it's like a wall. Like, what's a monster that like the first time you ever hunted it, you like maybe like had to like really re-gear, rethink, or anything like that, or so?
Well, honestly, probably Rathian.
Yep, well, exactly, you're proving my point right there.
Or Rathalos, sorry, not Rathian, Rathalos.
I mean,
yeah.
well, point still stands. Either of that family there, of Rathian and Rathalos. But yeah, you say you're saying you're newer to it. You're saying you're new to the series, and that's proving my point exactly. That is once again, like I said, what a lot of people would consider their first wall. What do you mean I didn't hit a wound? Huh.
Man, my pretty dress has been ruined.
Is there any armor sets that you've been eyeing up on this edition this time around? Or not really?
I'm using the spider armor set.
Nursilla, baby!
I love that armor set so much.
It's so nice to see Nursilla come back, considering how she had made an appearance since For You myself, too. So it's very nostalgic to see.
Yeah. No, it took me like 3 grinds to actually get the armor set from her, because I'm like, I didn't realize I was supposed to be smacking the booty a bunch to get what I needed.
I mean, to be fair, that's, you know, that's how some people really start to learn about, you know, needing to hunt or like break specific parts when it comes to it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I normally go for like the tail, but like on the spider, I was like for the spider, I was kind of didn't like. I was like, oh wait, this thing doesn't have a tail, so I don't need to go for it. Oh, it has a stinger.
And, well, kind of helps out. I mean, the most obvious example is that when you need a tail, for instance, and, well, are you cutting off the tail? Then, well, perish if you want. Hi, Sunny. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in chat.
Yeah.
Welcome to not lowest. I found that my game wasn't playable not just on lowest, but low graphics. So, we're here, baby girl. Hope you're doing well, though. I'm a monster hunter. Well, I've been a monster hunter for like a million years now. Let's be honest here. Hope you're doing well today.
I think Wild is like the first one that's like really clicked to me though.
Fair enough.
Like I like Rise, I like Reload, but like I don't know, I've never been as hard addicted to a monster hunter game as I have been with this one.
I mean, to be fair, especially so like Rise, like they alternate their releases when it comes to it for what you could consider like mainline. When it comes to and World was, you know, it's a beast of its own kind overall, when you want to consider it or so. Because we had Rise, it's kind of like what would say is the in-between for like the generation release or so. So I'm gonna go to it. It's like we had Try for You, and then Generations was what you consider the in-between between For You and World when it comes to for what you can say for mainline on that side.
Yeah, I think part of the reason why I like this one is because it feels like it's like its own unique thing, but like like I think I like World better than Rise, and this one feels closer to World than Rise, which is why I think I like it.
Yeah.
So much.
Because like the main thing that also like the devs even explicitly said in like their own interviews and whatever is that they wanted Rise to explicitly go back to some of like the oldest roots of Monster Hunter, which was the arcadey style of it, of hunts.
Yeah, I think that's.
And that's the big thing, and that's the big thing of why like the Wireblood system was made exactly so, because that's to enhance your and that was to enhance the high highs and, you know, give a little bit of that fun over to every class, you know, with your new varied movesets and all. Not saying that other additions into Monster Hunter don't do that, but my point still stands, because Generations was the third 3DS game, and what that did is that it gave hunting styles, which was different ways to enhance each weapon, including what's his face, including basically what is the equivalent of special moves and all of that or so. And to an extent, some of those features are also here in. Some of those features also do exist here in World. not in world, in wilds. So like the new ability for, so like the precise dodging ability that's made for the bow, to where you can get your stamina back if you dodge at the right time, that is brought straight from the adept style of Generations, and now it's just baked into the system, which is really cool. And it's it's an expansion of the original playstyle and all that, which is great and cool, and I love it.
I think for me, a big part of my enjoyment from Monster Hunter actually comes from the exploration.
Yeah, and the big thing about it is, like, for
That's why
Rise,
I think I like the world better.
yeah, once again, for Rise, that was just, it is your a straight up classic Monster Hunter experience when it gets to that end or so.
Yeah.
Or like, it's like old school experience is my point. Whereas when it comes to, once again, world, that is like, you are baking in, you are baking the DNA into the whole world and all the world building and everything that goes on with it. I mean, the fact that, they're leaning more into the guild side of, like, saying that, hey, you are authorized to hunt this monster, because that's what you always hunted for. You are a hunter for the guild. And now the fact that they're actually saying it out loud, instead of it just being implied on its own, I find that a really cool world building thing. Not to mention, just how your camps, you aren't just in a stable camp environment on its own. Rather, the camps are pop-ups, exactly so. There's only so much to do at, like, I said, your base camp isn't, far away from the action. You literally can just ride on into it. And that's what's cool and lovely about this series, and how we're seeing it grow. Now, one bad thing I'm, of course, gonna say is just, graphics creep when it comes to it.
Yeah.
Because nobody's gonna win the graphics war. It's always just gonna be like this now, people. So, come on now. What are we supposed to do?
True.
I can afford to pay, $60 for a video game, but I can't afford to pay, like, over like 1K to keep upgrading my computer to the new parts each year, just so I can maybe potentially play Marvel Rivals without having to load in for 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Forget me. Go.
I think that I honestly, like, they keep, like, making the new, like, graphics cards, like, 10 times better than the last one nowadays.
I looked up tech review channels for the first time in forever since I built my PC back in, like, 2021 or so. And
Yeah.
holy crap, dude, I just feel like, man, it feels like I'm trying to get invested into, like, a religious cult for, like, how complex the the tech review channels are. They're talking about, it's like, oh, this is a SATA drive on your SSD and whatever, and stuff like that. Like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? I just want to know if this makes it run better. And then I have to go through 5 channels to hear, okay, yeah, I have been doing it right. I'm not stupid. SSD runs faster and reads and writes faster than HDD. Thank you.
Yeah.
But the fact that, like, I'm hearing read and write, and can you just explain it as downloading and, like, spitting it out, please? I'm stupid. I was a console gamer before. I don't know this PC lingo.
Let's go talk to Werner while he's
I am a bit of a PC nerd.
Okay, well, in that case, then I'm probably being a very bad heretic in your end. But do I feel stupid whenever I'm just,
No,
hearing all this stupid, like, PC lingo of, like, yeah, read, write, memory, and stuff like that, or so it's like, oh, dude, do I just need, like, a faster processor, like, a few memory sticks to make my computer be able to run? Can you just tell me that straight up, please? Yeah. That's all I need in my life.
Yes.
Nah, I will say that, the PC gaming, it's like trying to get, like, the best PC you can is the complicated part. Once you, like, actually get a PC, it's good enough. You don't even have to worry about any of this stuff.
Yeah, and to be fair, I got my PC back in 2021,
Yeah.
or like 2020. It's one of those two, and it necessarily wasn't bad at all. It was still fine, but we're 4 years out now, and the fact that I'm falling behind, I can't play like Fortnite without it, rubber banding me, like every 20 seconds or so. That feels bad. It feels really, really bad,
The craziest thing is that I'm only like 2 generations behind the current generation. and it's like the current generation's like 5 times better than like 2 generations behind them. I'm like, man, when I bought this graphics card, I was under the impression that I would have a graphics card that would last for a very long time, and it has, you know. But now game companies are going to try to keep up with the latest technology in graphics cards, and I'll eventually have to buy a new graphics card because of that.
Yep, here we go. Here we go again, boys and girls. That's the thing, like,
Thing is,
I
like,
hate
we
the
even
creep.
need-
I want to
we
just be able to
even
play
need
at
games
potato
to-
settings and play fine enough. To be fair, that's what I'm doing or so. But like, not to the extent to where I'm feeling constantly bad about everything.
Yeah, the thing is, do we really need games to be running at 8K, 200 FPS, ray tracing, ultra HD?
That's the thing. All the companies
Yeah.
seem to think so, but I just want to be able to play my damn game. But I can't, because I'm poor kept.
Yeah,
It's such an expensive hobby.
it is, yeah. PC gaming is an expensive hobby. It's mostly just expensive on like the initial build itself, but and
Yeah, so yeah, I got to set, I got to set and
my hands
forget
on
for
a
4
30
years.
series.
Then the energy won't
I'm lucky I got my hands on a 30 series because I don't think it's gonna be a little bit before that gets out of date. I
Well,
feel like
That's the thing too. It's like I previously know that passing enough, but I don't know what kind of series I have off the top of my head. And the fact is, that's still foreign to me.
It was broken, now it's not. Pretty sure that's what these folks want.
We will start the festival ceremonies anew!
yeah, fair
We're
enough.
stopping it now. Not once
There's
it's
a
started.
reason why a lot of people just tend to do pre-builds.
To be fair, like when I first bought this computer in 2021 that I'm working on, it was a pre-build. Now, granted, I did vet it through like my friends who did PC build on that end. And then I think like 2023 on the line now, that's when I did swap out some parts, my motherboard, some RAM sticks, etc., stuff like that or so. So I'm keeping up enough, but you know, that was, you know, compared to like, it's 2025 now, it's 2 years ago at most. I'm not gonna be too far behind on gens and everything like that or so.
What's happening?
Thing is, the main reason I'm actually a PC nerd is because I'm more of a software nerd than a hardware nerd, but that being a software nerd requires you to also be a bit of a hardware nerd.
Right outside!
I mean, you know, it goes hand in hand enough, I'll say, when it comes to it.
Man, this rum pole has been kind of kicking my ass.
I keep forgetting how fast the quests chain, so we'll see how soon we can join each other, if you want to. Otherwise, you know, we can just keep chilling or so. Not necessary either way.
At the moment, some chill.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I probably will play this game much with other people until I kind of get to the higher end stuff.
Listen up!
Really,
As
even
it
though
kinda is
even though you said that you were having fun with it.
We have to put our heads together and fix
Oh, I'm
this.
having tons of fun.
Think, is there
What do you say higher end stuff? Like,
Quell the fire
No, I mean
or
like
about it?
once I get past a lot of the single player stuff is what I mean.
ah.
Yeah.
I mean, would you just only like find your fun then with just playing with your group?
Able to disperse the fire.
Right.
Now I'm enjoying the single player content a lot too.
Well, that's what I'm saying or so. It's like, so you're gonna finish the main story and then you think you're gonna taper off on that end?
Let's get this back.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably like. I do kind of want to like mix in a couple multiplayer sessions. Like, I don't feel like I have to finish all the story before I start doing a little bit of multiplayer, but I want to get a good bit of the way through at least, so I have more quests I can go out on. You know?
Fair enough, fair enough. I understand your feelings on that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably when I'm over at Kida's, we'll probably do some sessions together. If
There
my
you go.
gaming laptop can handle it.
Yep. Sunny in chat says PC gaming is such an expensive hobby. True. And I had the stupidest.
Well, to be
I had the
honest,
stupidest
gaming
thing.
period is just an expensive hobby.
I was about to say, I had the stupidest argument back with like some of my friends who are bigger gamers than me, but also they do not touch grass as much as me. Once again, to ground myself here, when I've been described as neurotypical, not neurodivergent, in a derogatory way to an extent or so, you know, on one end, hold on, I am in a hunt now.
Yeah. I mean, at a certain point, I'm gonna 100% bet you that the next generation of consoles is gonna cost like the same price as a gaming PC.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I was talking about. It's like, yeah, it's an expensive hobby and whatever stuff like that. And the thing that peeved me the most when I heard about it, and so when I was talking to my friends, it's like, well, I mean, it's just like, it was some of my IRL friends. They were like, well, you know, whatever hobby you get into, it's expensive. How much sports equipment do you have to replace on the regular? Like, Dodd, here's the thing though. You can buy a baseball bat that like Ditch Sporting Goods or like Sports Authority or whatever crap like that or so. Yeah, you can buy the high-end stuff. Or you can really just like go to like a bargain store and probably find like a kid's bat for like $10 or so. You can't do the same thing with PC parts to even run anything stably. Sports stuff is pretty normalized or so, or like IRL hobbies to an extent that you can still find bargain stuff, and it's not like you're gonna have the worst experience. It's gonna be lesser of the line. But for PC stuff, you can't go and buy like a 5-year-old computer and expect and be able to run anything that's a multiplayer game.
If you want to be a PC gamer and streamer, you have to be willing to spend a shit ton of money on your computer.
Yeah, and that's the thing that pisses me off the most about it. Cause like, what am I supposed to do, dude?
Yeah, like I dropped 2K on my computer. It was pretty pricey.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
And I didn't even get the most high-end of high-end builds. Like I got the 3070, and like the highest end of the 30 series is the 3090. So
once again, I like your funny words, Magic Girl. I mean, I know what a 30 series is, but the fact is I don't know what mine is, and anything past that is still foreign to me. I'm not trying to shut you up. I'm just saying, like, straight up, this is my baseline knowledge, and I've been, I'm not a casual gamer to an extent at all or so. So imagine everybody just trying to get into the hobby.
To put it in simple terms, I bought third, like pretty much the middle of the graphics cards, and I still dropped 2K on my PC with that.
Yep. Sunny in chat as well goes, IRL hobbies are expensive. Even knitting is expensive. PC gaming increases the older ladies at my, impresses the older ladies at my job, even though all the old people at my job are very impressed when I say I built my own PC. My dad helped me. Yeah, my friend who builds PCs for a living literally had to help me or so, and I'm like, baby's built his first PC, I'm so proud of myself. And he just goes, brother, you just had to plug in like a few wires. I'm like, but I'm worried I'm gonna damage the motherboard and, absolutely blow everything up. And he goes, that's honestly fair, considering that it's you, Cruz. And then I go, what the fuck, dude? That's actually gaslighting.
When I was building my first PC, I'm like, am I gonna mess something up here? And then it ended up being fine.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing that I feel too. Because like when I was looking at stuff, or so it's like, all right, I have my fans and whatever stuff like that. But I was looking at getting a new internal SSD potentially for like a while back, and even like now, that was like part of like my part setting journey of like, do I probably need to get like new internal stuff? And the things I was looking up or so, that was what scared me. The other day was like, all right, check how many fans you have. Like, I'm good on fans. Do you need to get one with heat sinks? Just make sure you don't blow your computer up. I'm like, brother, I just want more internal memory. What do you mean I can blow my computer up or it won't turn on just because it's getting too hot? I just want to play my game. What do you mean?
Yeah.
And I'm exaggerating this for comedic value and for this story, but you get my point.
Yeah, I get they're exaggerating, but you're not exactly far off there. Like PCs are something that you have to invest in quality parts. You have to make sure you get the right parts. You have to make sure you get parts that work with each other, as well. Sunny
goes true in response back to my sports comment. Even the sports are expensive. I always say that stuff is hard to locate. I can honestly understand that when it comes to it.
You say
quite
frankly, sports are expensive?
Certain ones can be. All things considered. And like Sunny in chat was saying even the sports that they like.
Watching sports dropping like $300 on NFL game.
You want a season pass ticket for like what, $300? Yeah, you're gonna get like what, depending on your sport, like a bunch of games, but
just to go to one game in the NFL or something.
Oh well, that's a rich man's hobby. Quite frankly, where are the gamers on the internet talking about how, like, oh, I hate people who make, like, XYZ their entire personality, like this game. Rather, meet any sports fan IRL or so, and they will ride or die for their city. I mean, look at Philadelphia and, you know, the Philly Eagles after they won the Super Bowl. You're telling me that people aren't gonna get it, it isn't gonna be expensive, not just from the gear that they, you know, they buy, but probably, like, the bail that they need for after, you know, they're like, the Eagles won the Super Bowl! We'll be right up on, you know, the nearest telephone pole, even though the police, you know, greased it so I wouldn't go up on it, but that's not gonna stop me. Just go Eagles! Like, holy crap, people are mentally ill about the sports teams that they love. But then again, I also love my esports teams. Now, I'm too poor to really buy any of the merch for my esports teams, but if I could, would I cop it? I mean, yeah, I cop all the stuff that I can for all the you know, series that I love anyway. So that is absolutely my point. I am still poor kept no matter what, but point still stands. Yeah, that's right. On your side, Senny, you're saying you're roller skating. Yeah, I can't recall when the last time I saw roller skating equipment. Now, granted, I'm not really seeking it out. Fact is, that stuff can't be. Oh, that stuff can't be inexpensive. I will give you that very much so. So that's just an example. So like, you can easily buy like a tennis ball or like a pickleball, or like a baseball set, maybe like a bat for maybe like under like $30, including tax already on its own. And then guess what? As long as you don't like lose the dinger or two that you send out on the field, so you're set for basically like the next month or two when it comes to it. At least, you know, like if you're not like, or I say month or two, but it's like even if you're not using it like on the daily, you're gonna be fine on that end. Or rather, you're gonna cherish that stuff and not throw it away. I'm not saying that you don't do that for computers, but like you could use it. You could use a tried and true Babe Ruth bat from the 1960s under like a modern day baseball or whatever. You're not gonna have a problem. You can't do that shit with computers or so. What do you mean you got a graphics card from like PC 98 or whatever crap like that or so, dude? But point aside or so, like I'm saying, right? I can't play a modern game without feeling like absolute dog shit. All the multiplayer games that I want to play, I feel like absolute dog shit because I can't run them at an effective level. Kind of like how I'm shooting way too close for the monster. I'm not shooting at my effective range. So like an idiot here. What am I doing?
Yeah.
That's way better, Cruzy. Good job. Oh, I'm so okay. That detonated my blast bite. I'm naturally fine.
Yeah,
I greeted, but I'm fine.
This is the first monster I've genuinely struggled with.
Which one?
The Rompolo.
Yeah, fair enough. But Sunny, I didn't know that you knit / roller skate. That's cool hobbies to know about.
I'm honestly just like going into my sinker and just stealing potions every few minutes and just keeping alive that way. I
mean, honestly, like, hey, the guild gave you permission to use these resources for trying not to out, and it's much stricter than the old school gathering bot. So, do what you need to, girl.
It's like crazy how much you can be used. Like it feels like you just have endless resources in this game, whereas in like Rise and like World, you just have like a limited amount. And if you ran out of them, oh, too bad.
I mean, as Brad said, I'll toss out the biggest example on how, like, you start with more than just one gear set to begin with. I've just been exclusively rocking I've basically been exclusively rocking the leather set. That way I can accelerate my gathering game, because if I'm gathering 3 of every resource, of like all of the buds and everything like that, of like buds, honey, anything, instead of only just 2, then absolutely I don't need to. All the gathering that I do now early game means I don't have to, you know, gather it all again later on in life, which will be great for me.
I do have antidotes.
Alright, fully loaded up. What do you mean the mountain attack didn't work? But yeah, no. PC gaming expensive. Sad. I should have just stayed a console player. Smile. Now, it still is a first world struggle to, you know, to really talk about when it comes to, oh, woe is me. I can't play my games. I don't want, on optimal settings. I just want to play the games, dude. Is that too much to ask in this day and age?
console gaming isn't really getting much better, to be honest.
But the fact is, it's not like you have to tweak the settings for every game just to say, yes, I would like to deliberately play potato graphics. You don't have to ask me why. It's like they still have to make it for the console, and unless, you know, if there's a patch that's going to actively affect the entire console or so, then that's going to be something that's, you know, it's got to get through the entire woodwork when it comes to. For, like, you know, the whole game has to be patched for the entire PlayStation or whatever, stuff like that or so. You know, whereas for PC, they just say, well, you're gonna have to figure something out, chief.
Like, consoles are trying to copy gaming PCs more and more.
Yeah, but, you know, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, it still is a pick your poison whenever it comes to it.
And there's something about the simplicity of console gaming, but I feel like they're even trying to, like, make consoles a little less simplistic to use.
I feel like when it comes to it as well, it's like, I'm not necessarily having a problem when it comes to, you know, like, my disconnect from, you know, PC to console, because what the bigger selling points, like, yeah, I'm talking good about the graphics stuff, but like the other big thing was like, you know, the console wars / console exclusives or so. Xbox has already bowed out of the console wars. PlayStation's won that handily from how like Game Pass and everything, Switch, you know, like, game exclusives already gone now. It's really just, you know, Switch kind of doing their own thing, but then again, that's nothing different from history. Nintendo's always done their own thing with their consoles.
There really isn't console wars going on anymore.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. With the exclusive strategy and everything like that or so, everything's over, for crying out loud. PlayStation has handily won, once again.
Target hunted. We're rejoining you.
But yeah, I never, like, it's not like I had a burning need to have to play, like, God of War or so. Yeah. So, you know, or like Horizon Zero Dawn. So, to that end, it never, like, you know, needing to get a specific console exclusive or so never really affected me too much. I was just fine enough with, you know, the really wide PC repertoire.
The only thing that affects me is that there's no Bloodborne.
Well,
Bloodborne's also hasn't gotten a remake, and it's also old as hell.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you are very spoiled for choice.
PlayStation players, because they still have to play the original version from like 10 years ago.
Yep, once again, I still think you are very spoiled for choice with the game series that you choose to rep then. Yeah. Not that that's a bad thing, I'm just saying it's like, hey, like, look, more power to you, that like, you have like one of the most beloved franchises / you know, devs of all time, and that you are also getting all the respect and love for the series that you want more of. It was a bad time to not dodge back. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Well, honestly, if I was growing up, if I, like, you know, I didn't grow up on Nintendo, and I was, like, more into RPGs back then as I am now, which Nintendo also had a fair amount of RPGs, so, like, that was, like, the main reason why I wasn't wanting to get PC back in, like, PS4 back in the days, because I'm an RPG player, and PS4 is the RPG machine. Although Nintendo has quickly overtaken that role.
Yeah, but then again, it's like, I feel like there wouldn't be a necessarily dedicated machine considering how wide the breadth of markets is for whenever it comes for, you know, like, wanting to get a game or so. I mean, Steam, especially, you know, like, with, like, their move for, like, more indie stuff on, like, the Steam Workshop, on, like, being able to, like, put your games on there. And, quite frankly, when I say RPG games, I am not kidding when I say what is actually a cultural touchstone for more RPG games, especially RPG Maker coming to Steam and everything like that. The unbanning on hentai. I'm not even kidding. The floodgates have opened up for RPG Maker games, both, you know, not safe for work and safe for work stuff or so. Am I wrong on this end? I'd like to debate anybody who thinks so.
Although the vast majority of RPG Maker games tend to be very low quality.
Oh, I mean, you know, it is an entry point whenever it comes to it. It's not like you can't have a high quality. It's not like there's a high quality every now and then or so. I mean, that's exactly how they just have to start whenever it comes to it.
RPG horror games are kind of a good example of good stuff you can do with RPG Maker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, like, I think I remember, like, seeing, like, a friend of mine or so, like, play, like, Mad Father, maybe, like, a month ago or so, but I was like, wait, did that come onto Steam? And they're like, I think pretty recently whenever it comes to it. So I was like, oh, Joe, dude, that's cool.
I'm also like how I'm mainly a Square Enix RPG player, which, you know, a lot of those tend to be PS4 exclusives, but then they just get ported on PC later.
Yep.
And PlayStation exclusives.
It's that, or
like,
you know,
Final
yeah,
Fantasy
yeah.
VII Rebirth.
And once again, you're pretty spoiled for choice.
Exclusive. And then it got ported onto PC like very recently.
I get you. Ooh, another one of my friends, Zoe, just pinged me over and saying, hey, you want to join my squad? And I'm like, yeah. My squad's to join. Oh god, that's the Final Fantasy 1 models that are loading in for me. Lovely.
Final Fantasy 1 model?
Have you not seen the Polygon Hunter memes and everything like that?
No.
Oh, jeez. You know, when all the models aren't loaded in, it's really just the polygons of, like, the player models, or, like, the monster models, and it is hilarious. You can literally look up Monster Hunter Wild, like, polygons on, like, YouTube or anything like that, and you would absolutely find it so fast.
It's down. I think it's tail, though. Let's see what I can make with the Rumpolo. I feel like I maybe need to update my armor a little bit. I might have to go do some. I might actually go do some like non-story hunts so I can get some better armor. Because I haven't updated my armor in a little bit. And I feel like I'm getting to the point where I need to probably get some stronger armor on.
You know, that's part of it.
This armor.
I've really like made like a armor set to like get through low range in like all of my games, and then a armor set to get through high range, and then that's when I play fashion afterwards.
Yeah. I think I need to go grinding for a better armor set.
That's just, you know, one sort of it. You gotta do what you gotta do. So why would you push yourself to get through like, you know, a certain range? And you're like, I'm gonna spend 3 hours in this hunt. Or you can spend 1 hour getting a better armor set, and then that's not gonna be three hours later then, you know?
Well, the reason why I said that, because that was probably like the first one. I'm like, I think I might be needing a new armor set now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It is a story I was told when I was but a boy.
What? Is there nothing we can do?
What have we done?
The guild will take things from here. Can you handle the defenses here?
I'll manage.
We'll step up too. Let's get through this together. Surviving this is going to take all of our combined power. Let's take this monster by the tentacles.
You know,
Where is it?
Kiza kind of pointed this out earlier, but the story of this game, the kind of like story progression of this game really feels more like an RPG.
I've seen people saying like, on like review channels and everything like that, talking about this game's story so far, on how, alright, it's, it's not necessarily the best, but quite frankly, it's like Monster Hunter hasn't, been about the story whenever it comes to it necessarily or so. Yes, you have your story beats or so, but it's not like you've been like the most important person in the world whenever it comes to it overall. Now, granted, this is like the most involved that you are as a hunter on your own, and being the one of 2 designated hunters on your group and everything like that or so. But overall, in the past, they're just kind of like, all right, you're the hunter going out, you're one of few hunters going out onto expeditions and everything like that or so. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping so many frames. Oh, that's a wedge beetle. I want to get resources. Except I need this chill mantle, bud. Thank you. Lovely. Alright, I need to message on Discord real quick. Started. I'll join the group once I finish things up. Yep, just wanted to message my Discord friend real quick on that side there. I gotta ask, of course, too, you know, what got you into the Monster Hunter series to begin with?
Well, honestly, kind of, I guess I just kind of like, I saw other people I know playing it, and I was like, ah, I'll give this a try. You know, kind of thing. And yeah, I just ended up enjoying it. Because it's really just because I saw other people I know playing it, and I was like, this looks fun, I'll try it, give it a try.
Fair enough then.
I'll ride with you.
Let's really empty my pockets first before I do anything else. I remember vividly, I was at a GameStop when I was buying another game. I can't remember what game it was exactly. The fact was, like, when I was talking about it, like, you know, like how like some GameStops have like the TV that's like showing like their own like news program and everything like that or so. I remember like seeing how like they were talking about, it's like, yeah, the new it's like Monster Hunter Tried, gonna be out now for like the Wii and whatever crap like that or so. And the thing that really got me thinking about it is like, huh, I'd never heard of this series much before. And the cashier was talking it up, a big game. But it's like, yeah, I'm really getting into it or so. I'm going to be playing this weapon and everything like that. So that really made me start thinking to myself, okay, I can be sold on this game series. So then I watched like a few tutorials and like how to get into the game and everything like that. And then, well, that's exactly how everything panned out for me whenever... like, overall, then. That's, yeah, I'd say that's really the long and short of it for how it came to for me.
That is a story.
I mean, it's a pretty simple story, all things considered, when you consider it or so. I just, you know, I got it from one vetted resources, like the GameStop employees when you're a kid, are absolutely the end-all be-all. Wow, I wish I could be as cool as this dude!
I actually kind of got into Rise first, because Rise is the game I saw everyone playing, you know, and I was like, maybe I'll play this game with some people. I did play it with some people.
Yeah.
But I never actually beat it.
And to be fair, well, you know, it still is a meaty quest enough whenever it comes to it overall and such. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see here. Isn't I just in 7? Yeah. Alright, let's go back to 7. That is not towards 7. Wait, is it? Map told it a different way? Yeah, that's where it's telling me to. Right. That was what got me into Monster Hunter back then. And then, well, it was part of my rotation of games that I played back in my high school when it came to it, if I recall. Because it was, of course, Smash. You can't go wrong with Smash overall. That is just, you know, absolute certified hood classic for when it comes to video games. And for, you know... Oh, wait, am I on the wrong elevation?
I pretty much only played single-player games back when I was in high school. And Nintendo games, too.
Well, what did you play then, if I may hazard a guess?
The Zelda franchise. Mostly, I think I was into Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. That's why I played a lot in high school.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
And then I also played. What else did I play a lot of? I played a lot of Sonic
that's
games
going
when
up.
I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Both on my Wii and my 3DS. I had some, and then of course Pokemon.
There
Those
you
are kind
go.
of the big three for me. Sonic, Pokemon, and Zelda. Those are kind of my big three franchises I played a lot
There you go. There you go.
in high school.
I was a
Yeah.
Nintendo kitty back then, and you know that was the only. It's not that anybody had a PSP necessarily or so. So it's all just. It was all Nintendo all the time back then for my old school friend group. So it was Smash. We had Monster Hunter at the time for you, Jen, everything like that or so. And then hilariously enough, it was not just Pokemon, but the Kid Icarus Uprising back then as well.
Uprising, I remember getting
That
on
was
my
such
3DS.
a wonderful game series.
It was that the
When I say game series, it was just a wonderful game is what I mean overall.
Well, K-Gears is a franchise. But
Yeah, but
Uprising-
there's only 2 games, and Sakurai already said he's never going to be able to top himself. So, oops.
No, Uprising was definitely the peak. Peak.
Wish we got more out of it, but can't say too much.
Mhm.
Ooh. Hello, Stoutflies. Where are you leading me?
All right, what can I get for equipment? I could. I'm kind of close to getting some Balthara equipment. I see the Aqua Stack. Oh wait, I actually don't. Oh, maybe I should forge the Ignet equipment. What do I need for that? Firestone? Where do I get Firestone? Oh wait, I actually had the full Rumpola set, actually.
Ooh.
Maybe? I think I might have the full Rumpola set.
I need to learn these maps again. I feel like such a rusty hunter. And to be fair, I very much so am. I feel so stupid running around in circles, and I'm like, Stoutflies, help me!
Is there anything I'm missing? I think I have everything I need for the I think I might need another beak to finish the Rumpola set off. So I might just go hunt for the Rumpola set. I can
There
be
you
a
go.
plague doctor, excuse me.
Yeah. You can get that, and then I think you get wide range out of that set, if I recall. So, you want to have fun with just, absolutely gorging everything in your gut, and then just saying, all right, team, have some healing. You want to have
It's
some
like
fun
either
with
or I
that?
go for
Ooh.
the Ignet set.
The
but I don't
fact
know
the
where
fact
to
that they
get
gave
Firestone
wide
at
range so
again.
early is so nice.
There, the black flame.
Where'd you get Firestone at again?
Which one?
Firestone.
Off
That's
the
the
top of
only
my
thing I'm missing.
I can't say
the
off
only
the top of my
thing-
head.
Huh?
I can't say off the top of my head, because I do not know.
I might have to go explore the world a little bit.
Oh my food might be wearing off.
I
So
am
that should
just
be a problem.
missing. Yeah, my food also wore off mid-fight, so that didn't help.
Yep, I'm realizing this right now for myself, and that is absolutely a problem.
I need 3 Rumpola beaks. How do I? So I think that's just. I don't think you can break that. I think you just have to keep hitting it.
What do you mean the other cluster bomb didn't go off? Hello, game? Oh my goodness gracious. That's a bad time to cheat. That's nobody's fault but my own.
And I'm like at this point where like I could try it. Where like Rumpola gave me some trouble, but I think it's better to just keep hunting it because there's no point in trying to go for something lower.
And once you just danger assessment for yourself here whenever it comes to it. You're gonna know your own limits more than anybody.
It gave me a little bit of trouble, but then again my food wore off, so.
Yeah, no, actually having your food is, of course, gonna be one of the biggest things that's gonna make or break your hunt to begin with anyway.
Yeah. Also, I think I could probably... if I could find some Firestone, I could get some...
I did that one shot! Yeah, weather's not gonna cut it here. Now that is my own fault, because, I'm just sending it into the story quest, but, we're chilling.
It's probably in one of the deposits around here. I can go checking for it. I'm assuming it's something you get in the deposit here because we are in the fire oil region.
Stock your supplies before heading out.
cooked me a little bit, game.
How do I
Thank you.
actually get out
do
of
I-
this town? How do I actually get out of the town?
Story of my life whenever it comes to it.
Hmm.
Goes like story of my life.
Yeah, me and my sense of direction.
Yeah. I'm not saying you,
I
I'm
have to
saying
take
like
one of
my
the
sense of direction is
elevators,
just as bad.
actually, to get out.
Let's see what. Let's make a new weapon. Make a new weapon because I still have
I
basics for
should check
everything
what I
else
can
just
make for
about.
new weapons too.
Gemma, where are you?
So I checked my armor sets. I didn't check my weapons.
Gemma, where the heck are you? Ah, screw it. All right, I guess I'm ready my Winston. Winston to battle. Joe Mantle, please. Thank you. Wonderful. I'll take that done for the future and let us get out of here. Excuse me. Right. Back to it, Cruzy.
Oh man, I need fire. I need to go find Firestone. I need it for a weapon upgrade too.
Well, have your fun then. Smile.
Yeah, because I need it for. I wanna
God,
make
these
a
frames are
mattress
not doing
here.
it, Chief.
How much the Cope Gun Lance do? It's less. It's critical eye though. I don't know what that. I don't know if that's good.
Critical Eye? Everybody in the internet freaking loves Critical Eye. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, Chromatris does. The Chromatris weapon does the most amount of raw damage. Although I need to actually get the first tier of that because I don't have enough igniters, so I have to go for one. It does the most raw. Then again, I don't think I need it unless I'm going against something it's weak against.
Oh shoot, I've been grabbed. This is a problem.
What's my current weapon that I have on?
Oh jeez, I'm sorry.
Attack
This,
use
that was the stupidest charging attack I've done in a while, and that is absolutely hilarious. Ow. Hey Chief. Don't do that to me. That is a lot more damage than I'd want to be taking. Now granted, I am just kind of going in, but I also just can't see shit! Any endemic life I can grab. Probably.
Yeah, I might just do some green gathering.
Now I am still rocking leather, which is definitely not helping my prospects, so I probably need to actually, yeah, make my new gear sometime.
I might kind of work on getting new armor and possibly. I don't think I can really upgrade my weapon that much. I have to, if I want to get the strongest in terms of raw damage, I have to go after the Chromatris. But it's only like an increase of like 22 damage. I don't know if I need
I mean, well, you know, any improvement's well enough, but you know, the main thing that you're gonna be looking at is not your is not gonna be the damage values, but rather like what skills that you're getting out of it when it comes to your.
my current one has attack boost. You said critical eye is good, right?
Yeah, everybody loves Critical Eye and Infinity stuff, just because, you know, that is basically like, that's one of the few only ways you can really multiply your damage numbers whenever it comes to it. So, to that end, people love Critical Eye. No, I didn't want to start in here. I need to recover.
I can get critical eye. And it also has speed sharpening, which is also nice too.
Good dive, me. Good dive. Superman dive!
Because you can always use the you can always use some faster sharpening.
Yeah, even with the set you're at now, fact is, you know, anytime that you're not hitting the monster is still downtime, of course.
Yeah, one of the skills I appreciate the most in Rise is having the speed sharpener, because it made the fights so much easier.
It was that, for me, speed eating / free meal has always been one of my favorites whenever it comes to it, because you can't go wrong with just, you know, being able to just like chomp away a Matt's potion, live and forget, and then just say, yeah, I still got like 5 more in the tank, honestly, at this rate here. Because that saves your life so much, and granted, you know, healing's easier than ever in, you know, with Sekirette being able to have you move at Mach 15 while you're healing.
Yeah. I just recently learned that you can heal on Sekirette. I'm like, oh, I could just get on Sekirette and just run away.
Yeah, you do everything on Sekirette. I'm also at half health. Why am I doing this here? I turned around instead of riding.
I don't really fight in Sekirette very much.
I wouldn't say fighting in Sekirette's really a high priority whenever it comes to it, because like, you have the few attacks or so. Instead, Sekirette's just a free jump for starting mounting attacks is my own feelings on the subject when it comes to it. Because otherwise, you're using Sekirette for the utility of speed, getting around in a fight.
It's kind of like...
Wrong way, Cruzy.
Kind of like the horse in Elden Ring.
Thank you, Claire. Oh, Superman dive!
It's very good. It's very good for mixing up in combat, but it's not. But it doesn't let you like completely execute.
It's not your get out of jail free, which is what I like out of it. That was late. Oh well.
And it's like, because it is kind of similar to how it's done in Elden Ring, where you can attack with your weapon while you're mounted, but you can only do like one. You can only like do like 1 or 2 attacks. Well, you can only do 1 attack in this game, so it's even more striking than Elden Ring, because Elden Ring you can do a light attack and a heavy attack while you're mounted.
Yeah, but the fact of the process of mounting is rather you're playing the mounting minigame in Monster Hunter, and that's how it's always been ever since it got introduced in 4. Because it's more about the utility of being able to potentially break a specific part, and being able to give, you know, the whole knockdown to your team. Because you're stalling the monster the entire time that you're mounted too.
I think this area, this base camp might have the most confusing layout. I think I just have to accept a main story quest.
Ooh, I just got some Firestones actually, just some from mining outcrops. So you might have some luck there then.
I tried to actually leave the city and say we should all get out of here together. So that means I have to do a main story quest to actually get out of here.
Yep, you might have to. I mean, I'm still haphazardly getting into my quest now, so I don't think I'm helping my own case.
Oh, I'll go talk to Alma. What she had to say.
Yeah, like other quality of life improvements too is like, yeah, sharpening. Anytime you strike that whetstone or so, you are actually getting bits on your sharpening gauge, as opposed to it's all or nothing, which I greatly like as a change overall. Because that's, you know, why would I not get my? Why would I have to, you know, go through the whole 3 seconds of it and get no reward? At the very least, even if I get interrupted out of it, I'm gonna get a little bit, right? Oh, my game's reset on me. Alright, we're good.
I think I know.
Hey, brother.
So I think I was trying to leave the entire area. Right.
There. Oh, jeez, really?
I think, yeah, this is the way. This should be the way to. No, it's not. Why is this map so confusing?
Let me just go ahead and patch myself up, because I don't want to get one shot if he's going to be mad.
I'm actually lost right now.
Oh, well. Join the fun, then.
How do I get to the... Oh, there. Right. So I can only seem to find the elevators. I think I am.
You're just constantly getting lost in the lands. Oh, good guard, Cruzy. Oh, yeah, okay, bad time to attack. Bad.
Go over to this area. No, it's not. It's just actually not like the area until I go talk to source. I can't go ingredient gathering. progress the main story to actually do anything.
Fair enough. What the heck? Get off of you little pieces of crap! I'm trying to fight a big monster here!
I would like to go do some more hunting.
I just got jumped by a bunch of small arms monsters while I'm trying to fight the big monster. Oh, I'm getting jumped, dude. Get me out of this wild ride. Get me out of this wild ride right now! I'm after getting jumped!
Dang.
You know, the fact that I'm just kiting around as I'm just healing and sharpening is so underrated. But I just got jumped on stream, dude! This sounds so sucks!
What are you fighting?
Story monster that I probably won't spoil for you for the moment.
Okay.
Hey! Get out of there!
Alright, they calm down. Nice. What are you doing, brother? You think you have height advantage on me? Nah. Oh, okay. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have used my Wasp Swinger. Maybe I shouldn't have used my Wasp Swinger. Okay, we're fine. Ow. I was good in that! Ah, BS. I'm still alive, though.
Oh, great. Alright, now I have to... Let's hope this goes alright. I didn't even get to eat my... Gosh.
Are you limping, my friend?
Can I back out of this quest? Because I need to eat.
I mean, at the very least, you have to... You can just go, like, to a different area just about and just use the barbecue spit.
No, I can't. Because I'm actually stuck. I can't hit anything. It's locking me
Ooh.
out of doing anything. I forgot to eat for going on the main story quest.
Well, that is actually gonna be a problem then, Chief.
Why is it? It's so annoying that you can't actually back out once you've
Yeah.
started this.
Then again, it's like, you know, it's like the separation between, you know, hub and quest zones, I guess, you know, so, you know, they are so much blurrier comparatively from this game to, you know, any other, that's, you know, gonna be something you just gotta adjust to. Because you are basically, you know, if you compare it to, like, Rise of World, you are out of the hub.
Yeah. Wonder if I can cook, like just cook on top of my thing. It's shame. Yeah, if I get into a monster fight, I might actually just try to die intentionally, so I can go back and eat food. I
mean, the security thing to always do then is just, like, when you can make it, bring forecasters for the future. Smile.
Yeah.
Forecasters save lives, people.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight a monster. I should eat some before I head out on this quest.
Oh wait, I should have drank my cold drink first. Me? Yoink. Here we go. Hey, we're good. Hey there, brother.
Alright, what am I fighting?
Actually, wait, that's perfect for the bomb beetle.
No, not this thing.
For the bomb beetle. Bomb beetle, go.
No, I have PTS thing.
There we go. I'm lagging so badly, dude. Accurate, no! Oh, dude, it is chugging right now. The game is absolutely chugging. Charge forward! Hey there, brother. Can I just infinitely charge into you again? It'd be really funny if I could. I was doing that! Ah, BS. Okay, I just want to see what you would do there, honestly. Oh, that's a sweet. That wasn't your up with tentacle. Alright. I'm just orning. Orning your patterns still. Thank you, Twitter. Ow. Got hit. Dive! We're fine. Let me just scoot around here real quick, Chief. Boss fly? Didn't work. You dastard, you're just gonna keep running like that, aren't you? Oh well.
Uh-oh.
What, do I gotta go back down again?
I gotta fight the dragon.
I gotta go back down again, don't I? Hey, nope, auto moves take over. I need to check my 3D
It's a
printer.
dragon that has a lightning nuke, too.
Alright, 3D printer just printed a new thing, which I'm very happy about. 3D printing a minifigure basically for a friend, which will look great once they finish it.
Alright, I think I'm actually just...
You just... What's going on, Chief?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to fight this thing right now.
Oh, do you need help then, Chief?
No, I mean, I think I need to actually go back and, like, heal and, like, get my food down.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, if the man's weak, can I actually capture him? Well, if I can get up first without dying, that'd be great. I'd love to know if I can capture you, Chief.
At least I got it.
Hey, brother. Vote to an attack. Lovely. Come here, bro. Come a little bit further.
Yeah, I need
Come on.
to, like, back out of this quest somehow. I don't know how, though.
Oh, great. Yes! Capture! Lovely. I did waste a barrel bomb,
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna worry too much
actually
about
just run away from the fight.
it.
This shit. And get back to the camp. Oh, where is it good?
First
Base camp
gems.
where to go to?
Bomb, ice, dragon attack. Dragon attack, yeah, it's decent. Not right, necessarily needed right now.
We did it.
Yeah, I'm teleporting back to base camp.
Food is okay.
It's kind of far away, but
Sure
I need.
Gemma and the others have it under
Wait.
control.
Hmm.
Let's head back.
Alright. Yeah, I'm fighting a dragon right now. So I will make sure that I'm extra prepared.
Well,
It's among the best we've made. It's all thanks to you. Good work, monkey.
I can try to find it now that I have my full effects.
We owe it all to you.
No.
Let's see if I can fight this thing.
Everyone, great work! We did it!
And if I'm struggling, I might have to go get another reset.
Yeah, but that's just what's in. That's just how Monster Hunter goes anyway.
Stunning make.
Stunning amount too.
That's probably gonna be my last monster hunt. Last monster hunt. Because I will have to go to bed.
Oh, take it easy enough,
After
of
this.
course. Thank you for joining me and getting top topics such as me just lamenting about the state, the absolute state of gaming in this modern day and age.
Yeah.
What? It's just heartfelt. It's coming from my heart and soul about the issues that plague our society and why I hate having to try to have a high-end PC now. Okay? Do anything at all.
We owe you and Jesus an apology. Hey,
Alright, time to go fight this dragon.
It's fine. You did it for us. We were the ones who got carried away. All's well as long as the Everforge is working.
Thought I'd seen it all.
Gemma? The boss said I did well. I think he's really excited for the next one. That's great. When everything was falling apart, I was ready
Seems
to
you
give up on
mostly
it.
lightning based, so I don't
But then,
know if
You
getting
really yelled
better
the courage
physical
right
armor
back
would
into
help me
me.
much here.
I mean, just having armor in general is, better. Elemental resistances are just the cherry on top when it comes to it.
can't get a finished product
I say as I
without
have my
all
own
the components
flashbacks
coming
back to
together.
my good old days when I tried to do red Rathalos, pink Rathian stuff, and absolutely got shredded. That and Teostra stuff when my mainline stuff that I wore for fashion back in the world was absolutely not fire resistant at all. And that's a very big oops, my B moment, guys. Are you gonna change out of that armor, Cruzy? Heck no, this is for fashion.
People
And why are you complaining?
sure are strong.
Oh, dang. And I attacked it a lot of damage. This thing really likes to fly around a lot.
Thank you, travelers, for everything you have done.
All of Azusa's tribes owe you our lives and livelihoods.
What do you intend to do next?
We'll begin by returning to the Plains base camp. We have to share our findings with our colleagues.
Really? But the season of plenty is just starting. Surely there's no harm in staying a little longer and enjoying it.
It's not the worst idea I've heard. Chief Hubron, you mentioned hearing stories about the Black Flame when you were a boy.
Yes. I pored over some old tomes and finally found what I believe might be its name. It is called New Udra.
The apex predator of this region.
It was arrogant to think we could harness the Fire Spring's power anytime we want.
Turns out too much of a good thing.
I'm honestly surprised I have not opened up a wound on this thing's tail yet, because I've been hitting it so much.
Yes. Werner explained that our seasons are produced by some artificial mechanism. Not sure I believe it. Everything we consider nature isn't natural. We're gonna need some time with that one.
Werner was just trying to make things better for us. We won't hold it against him.
All units of the expedition will be converging at the Windward Plains base camp.
I hate fighting on sand so much.
Also from the Rupert Museum.
Oh, welcome back, old school Sergio's gaming. I would have hated it back then. Once I say would have hated it,
I hate when I try to go for an important attack and I just slide.
Oh, you don't know the long and short of it, girl. Entering 5! Yay! Yay! Alright. Let's talk to everybody real quick.
I will say this thing's pretty cool, though.
What do you got for trading, my good sir?
I'm totally not biased towards the dragon monsters in Monster Hunter.
I mean, you're hunting your own kind, question mark?
Mm-hmm.
Is that necessarily a problem whenever it comes to it, or not really?
I mean... Not really.
Not really? You have no problems with, you know, like, fighting your own kind? As you are a dragon paladin?
I mean, dragons fight each other all the time.
Okay, I suppose. I mean, I'm just a human when it comes to the VTubing side, so it's not like really much I can say. Alright, let's see what armors I might be able to craft. So, as much as botanist is absolutely helping my item reserves, I want to be able to not get two-shot in my future quests.
What are we making?
I mean, dragons will kill each other over territory disputes.
Fair enough. Can't make all of your set yet. That's constant. That is speed eating. I did see on you. Would be nice for the future. And I love me my speed eating.
Yeah, as I predicted, this is a hard fight.
I can't really
You
make
knew
a full
that
set.
dragon
Granted,
would
I'm
be
gonna
a
have
hard,
to keep going
hard
on.
creature to fight.
Heartbreakers. Higher evade window.
Looks like I have to switch my first aid meds. I'm out of potions.
Maybe I could play with more of a bow then if I do that. Getting evade window 5 is absolutely huge. It still has wide range? Yeah, let me look at that. Okay, don't have enough to actually get everything for that yet, but I do like the set potentially. Evade window is lovely, and then I could actually just play more bow gaming. Let's try that. Let's try bow gaming again. I had fun with that. Plus that is, of course, a way better defense to begin with here.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty, perfection.
I did just notice that my first aid potions went from being first aid med to being first aid med plus.
Do I want the exposed shoulders or the pauldrons more?
Look good.
I want the shoulders. The pauldrons look a little bulky. As much as I do want to have my, I'd say my skills, Fashion Hunter still triumphs above all. And considering how they made A and B sets indistinguishable from, like, your set, it's just, your style now, I absolutely love that so much.
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
Because I'll tell you this, back in your day, I mean, you said you played Try a little bit, but were you around for that time then when it was just straight up, all right, it's either you're playing Blade Master or Gunner set, and that's it. Were you around for those days or not really?
Around for what?
Back when armor sets were you basically either have better or worse gear depending on if you were a Blade Master or a Gunner. I guess I'm doing all the set at this point then.
Not really.
Man, back then when you were playing the ranged classes, yeah, like, everything melee was considered what was called Blade Master back then, whereas otherwise it was Gunner. Otherwise it was Gunner. You could wear Gunner stuff at with melee, if you wanted to with your with melee weapons, but there's no incentive to just because the your defense was just objectively worse whenever it came to it. There's no reason. Whereas if you used a a ranged weapon, you had to use the Gunner set. And there was, the only difference was just the fashion when it came to technically for if you're using a melee, but also the defense values, you had half of the regular defense that you would normally have otherwise.
Ready to get to work?
Which really sucked back then in the old age of Monster Hunter. You crazy kids are privileged now with everything you can do.
Ready to get to work?
I'm being boomerific about it, but this was something I lived through. I lived through old age egg quests. I can complain about anything I want to current gen hunters.
Ooh. I got the tail.
Nice.
Look good.
And then let's forge ourselves
whoa.
a nice new bow.
Okay, I almost got. I was worried I was gonna get hit by the nuke for a second and die.
Let's see here.
Oh, I got its tail off.
Power
so
poison, pierce, exhaust.
now I can just kind of hit it somewhere.
Yeah, what skill is what I have otherwise? That is critical and ballistics. Focus, airborne. It's negative affinity. Holy crap! Negative 20 affinity is absolutely killer. Only pierce coding too, though. So was Charge Master. And a nice Poison Sweep Pierce. Ooh, wait. Stamina Thief?
Alright, check my supplies real quickly. No healing potions, really. It's been a bit.
You do have exhaust coating on you.
Okay, it's retreating. Now's the time to cut off its tail. I mean, not cut its tail.
I do like the idea of Charge Master, but I don't have Kangala stuff because I made it from my heavy bow gun. I'm gonna have to hunt the Kangala first then if I want to make my better bow than to Nursilla if I'd want it, huh?
Yeah, surprised I haven't got a supply restock yet.
That's annoying. It's
been kind of a few
156.
minutes.
Or... That is so annoying, but I have the ore for now, so let's just make the Hope Bow. I'll run the Hope Bow and then I can go into Nursilla later then. Are we good? And then let's look at my glaive if I want to run a better one then. Bow and glaive, back to the classics that I had.
What are we making today?
Bow and blade.
Bow and glaive.
Oh, you say glaive?
Glaive.
Like insect glaive?
Yeah. Back when glaive came out, I remember
glaive.
back then. I
kinda
loved
tried
it so
glaive
much.
In this game, I was like, I don't even understand what I'm supposed to be doing with this thing.
Main thing is that, like, do you understand how the kinset system works?
Yeah. A lot of my friends at maintenance and glaive said they didn't like it either.
And, or like, for WoW?
Yeah.
I've been feeling awkward with
They
it. The
made it
combos
previous
don't
game.
necessarily
They
flow
didn't like
yet,
it.
but also I haven't been able to try it out fully yet. So we'll have to see.
Yeah. Well, they also kind of admitted that maybe they just need to try it a bit more.
I feel like that just because of like how fluid everything is, of like yeah, like for example, like Switch Ads feels super fluid from like its new movement and everything like that, from what people have been saying and from what I've also felt myself. And with new things such as how the bow, for instance, absolutely just immediately, like, you have so much more mobility comparatively. I think people are just gonna have to get used to things.
Oh, it's got weak on tail too.
Alright, let's just put these on for now. We'll chill on that. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, actually, so I'm gonna be right back.
Be nice if I got some supplies. There we go. It's like, where are my potions at? Does that have any weak point? Okay, I got it's like. That's our time.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You doing okay?
Yep. Just trying to.
I'd actually check to see if
trying to get this thing, hit this thing's weak spots.
check to see if I can change pigments on this. Probably not, but one way to see. No, I didn't change pigments yet. That's one thing that I still miss as well, because it never came in World, for instance. But it was my March of Pride and 4U and everything was my colored pigments, my rainbow pigment and 4U. I miss you so much. I miss you so much.
shit, that's not good. I'm out of potions, and I haven't got a supply restocking
Shit.
on low health.
That's right, I can probably make some better stuff for Claire in the meantime. Comes to her deer.
I think I was gonna have to run for a bit.
Nothing yet. Okay, that is better.
Well, there's a heal bug over here. Grab that.
Watch it for her.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Yeah, give me my heals.
There you go, sister.
Even more helpful now.
What does this look like on you? It's cute. Okay, that's it. Now what the set she has is very much so her style.
Ready to get to work? Now that's a
Alright, weapon's fine enough. Right. Otherwise, empty my pockets. I need more trank bombs if I want to capture more monsters. That, and I need more parashrooms is my problem. And that's something to have to look out for then. I have forecasters to Maid, but there's not really too much of a need for me to hold on. Actually, let's go ahead and add my forecasters to my list of items that I'm bringing then to a hunt. Yeah, let's do that, and then make that my new loadout. Good. And finally...
Goddamn.
Out of my loadout here.
Do I got more potions yet? Nope.
Oh, I love how slow this game can run. Where is it here about me?
How slow the game can run, that's not something you want here.
I mean, to be fair, I just tried to get into the quest menu and my audio is glitching, I am lagging, I am now on a loading screen, but before all of that, it was not the best, to say the least. So, what more do you want from me, Chief?
Fair enough. Ooh, godbug essence and goddess. That was something gave you potions. Interesting. Wait, where even are the potions looking off that thing? Maybe I got some of that stuff out.
I'm all fired up.
Request, how much time do I have left on my meal?
Uh-oh.
I don't
Yeah,
think I
that's it.
have time left on my meal.
I just got kind of comboed to death.
Kind of a problem.
Yeah, it hit me one attack and then hit me with another attack before I could recover. It's always what gets me with monsters is when they combo you.
I mean, well, that's why you didn't really help yourself at that point then. Because the only thing is just so I just don't get comboed 5 head, and then that's already too late at that point, you know? That's it. Come on.
It's just one of those things. Sometimes they do it. So they kind of like hit you with one attack, and then like if you get hit by that, you're pretty much just dead because they'll hit you with another attack that kills you.
Yeah. And to be fair, I feel like when it comes to that end, then the one thing that you, the one retort that I'd always have for like my wilds profile was just, yeah, I just have, I would say, well, I just have a entire thing that gives me, it's like, I have a, what's his face? I have a talisman that gives me full stun resistance, and you should have just had full stun resistance, idiot. But that's, you know, that's not gonna help anybody ever. Because stun resistance for a higher rank quest, ooh, that saved my life so much.
I don't know if I have enough time to do another hunt on it, because I need to get somewhat decently early-ish so I can start finish my
Shoot,
packing.
I should have brought some cleansers. Oh well.
So
You missed. Oh no, you didn't.
With you. This thing is
Darn
going
it.
to take a bit to hunt.
Thank you for telling me that. Swap to power, please. Wonderful. Ow.
I'll go after him again. I've learned his attack patterns much better now. Just need resources. Should be. Oh, that's all you gotta give me 5 potions.
Poverty gaming. What am I doing? Okay, that was a swipe. Oh, come on! I pressed spacebar! Alright, we're fine. Gotta get the feeling of the bow back, quite frankly. Sucker. Ah! Okay, fair. So real quick while I'm here. Ration up so I can get my food back. Lovely. Really? Just the one? Nice. Good tail break, Cruzy. Ow. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yoink, thank you. Also, being able to take more than just one hit absolutely feels so divine again. Unfold. But I did just make myself a new armor set, so I'm just gonna bask with the fact that I can take more than one hit. Okay, give some respect real quick. Yoink, thank you. Oh, really? I'm gonna mark you so hard. Oh, I got no marks. Oops. Certified my B moment. Sucker.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Fine enough, fine enough. Alright, good start. Let's get some Mining while we're done here. What keeps reminding me too, even though I keep using them so much, I still need to honestly, like, just for my own sake, I want to pet name my Setiret, and I don't do so yet. I still have not done so. I just keep calling it my Setiret. I'm like, I named my Power Toe, I named my Power Mule last time around. Why can't I name my Setiret? Am I stupid? Oh, what a great mountain attack, Truzy. Come on, watch on. There we go. Mark you up. Really? Still only one mark? So I need to actually put my power tuning on. That would help, Druzy. Setiret! Why are you in the way? I mean, if man's flying away, he should be close enough to death, so a little shock. And then I'll have my full armor set, and I'll be a very happy camper.
Having a full armor set is nice.
Always feels good when you actually have the full set, right? I mean, mixing your sets, of course, is more than fine, and considering how, layered armor is actually going to be easier than ever in this, in this game comparatively to any other Monster Hunter. Yeah. He is flying. Maybe I should have considered that. No, did the shot trap on the ground's gonna work, Cruzy, you idiot. Do you have any shot? Oh, never mind, it worked. Get the chink bomb. So say, get the shot, the flash pods as much as I could. Great job. You are absolutely wonderful at hunting. Oh well. Ever punished. 2, a 3. We are very happy. These Monster Hunter VODs are absolutely gonna carry my channel all throughout March. I'ma just be real.
Are you serious? I got trapped between the monster and its attack.
Sag.
Okay, potion's good. God. Why is it every single time I try to target its face, it flies off? My god. Finally, I got its wound. It's other wound.
Hey.
Hey.
Gemma! Let me make my last piece of armor. What my Hirabami said.
Ready to get to work?
Yes.
Alrighty. Perfection.
my first set of armor in the new age.
Ready to get to work?
Granted, I could, rot insect wave well enough into this too, but this is very, very happy. I'm a very happy camper.
Back anytime.
What do you got for me here, Chief? Ooh, making armor spears out of that. That would be wonderful. Festival shares?
Take it. It's yours.
Ooh, fair enough. I will take free materials.
Let's get started.
I've been down by it twice, so probably not gonna get it.
Okay, yeah, it's just making armor spears out of everything that I want. Okay, good to know.
See ya.
On to the windward points for now. So I gotta ask, because, you know, you mentioned it at the beginning too here. You have your trip coming up that you said.
Yep.
How long are you staying?
Almost 3 weeks.
3 weeks in Greece?
Yep.
Jeez, I'm only staying like a week in Japan when it comes to it in April.
I went for like a week. That seems like way too low.
I mean, to be fair, I'd love to extend any vacation that I can, but with me having 2 jobs, I can't. I can't do that. It's hard enough winding up my days.
Like a week seems like way too little downtime for it to be in an international country for.
Yeah. And then it's like, yeah, usually whenever I go to the Philippines, for instance, with my family, that is actually 3 weeks. That is like our benchmark, I guess, when it comes to it then. So, fair enough, fair enough. Do I have to say anything here? Or, like,
Yeah, it's not quite 3 weeks. I'm like going for 18 days, but close to it.
Ooh, new mantle. Rot steady. Ooh, give me the rot steady. Yes, please.
That includes flying days.
Hey.
Yeah, no, like for me, I think it's like 5 days, 6 days in Japan, not including my flying stuff.
Yeah, at first I was just gonna go for like 2 weeks, but then like I was like, I might as well go for a few more days.
I mean, you're already going out there. There's no reason not to extend it, I'd feel, at that point.
Yeah.
Done already?
Somebody destroyed my tent! No! Oh, I'm already in base camp, so time to rebuild it. Smile. Get a pop-up camp, please.
Yeah, I think I might need better armor for this thing. I'm nearly at the quest limit. I've gone down twice.
I mean, if you need help at any point, then you could organize something. But otherwise, I'm gonna
go
start.
bed
Fair enough.
here pretty soon.
I'm glad you came to speak. I'd like to commission
Yeah,
the
that's-
capture.
And
I'm grateful. Just equip the capture
I'll
patience and
have to do this again another time. Probably need to upgrade my armor. I'll just go hunt that. The last monster I hunted again, and I should have enough parts.
Fair.
I'll just hunt that until I get enough parts to make its armor set.
There you are. I wish to discuss our next move. Do you have
For
a
now. I'll go to
This
bed.
way.
Yep. Thank you for joining me, then.
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, take it easy. You sound sleepy. As much as I'd love to keep playing, I'm only gonna go for maybe like an hour more because I also have work in the morning.
Some time has passed since we entered the
So,
Forbidden.
yay.
We should
Yay.
Bye bye.
I just want to play more of this game, dude. I'm gonna fall behind all my friends. I'm like, what, like 6 hours right now?
The weather follows a pattern of seasons. Fallow, then inclemency.
Alright, bye bye.
And
Take it
finally,
easy.
the season of plenty. These events occur in a cyclical rhythm.
Right. And the rhythm is most likely controlled by the energy flowing through the land spine.
That energy is called Wilk, and it's a part of everyday life across these lands.
Makes you want to know where it comes from, doesn't it? We followed the land spine down under the basin, but it seemed to continue on past the ice shard cliffs. Then we need to investigate the far side. The white wraith appeared during the downpour in the sand tide.
Which lends strong evidence that it's feeding on the elemental energy those inclemencies produce.
But isn't it strange then that it didn't appear during the fire spring?
Indeed. Why didn't it?
Perhaps it already has all the elemental energy it needs?
Seeing as there have been no further sightings, it'll be hell picking up its trail again. I suggest our unit looks for a way to pass beyond the ice shard cliffs.
Then I have good news for you. Remember the thick ice blocking the passageway? I have confirmation that the black flame seems to have melted it away.
The path that leads to my village?
That is fortunate. You can investigate the land spine and the keepers. 2 birds with 1 stone. Then that's our objective.
Astrum unit will set up a base camp at the Ice Shard Cliffs to further our research. Now we all know what to do. Let's get to it!
This was where the obstruction was.
Look! I can finally go home. This way, everyone!
A little bit more exploring. I'll probably do this for 1 more quest or so, I'm thinking, and then I'll call it quits for my night. Or a quest line at the very least.
Definitely the right way. I can't wait
Because I
to see
overslept.
everyone.
I didn't get to say was that I overslept for work
Walk this whole way by
today.
yourself?
Oh wait, 30 minutes,
Incredible,
and
Nata.
part of it due
very
to World,
brave.
to Wilds. Actually, I wouldn't say so, because I actually went to sleep at a decent time. But what? I'm not gonna take a risk when I gotta get up earlier.
That's right.
Okay.
Anyway, so let's just be smart about it, Cruzy. As soon as the loading screens let me go. Oh boy, I should really probably show, like, if I'm gonna keep playing this game more, which I am, I should also just actually invest into better computer stuff. So I just gotta see about that.
It's completely different
Finally.
here.
I don't remember all these routes. I dropped a glove. It must be here somewhere. That's the way to the village.
Run! Something's wrong!
Oh boy. Oh, here we go then. Do we have permission to hunt, please? I wasn't told I had permission to hunt.
Did its attack create them?
I also should have just, actually, not used up all my stamina right there. Ah! Hello? Decent start. No tracers to start. Bit of a problem. We're fine. After this, I need to probably switch to my what's his face. Probably need to switch to poison just for a sec. No, Druzy. Not it. Great dodge. Bad dodge. I mean, he had the slowest windup of all time right there.
Destroy them before they fully heal.
Get my poison. He's got nothing going. No, there's the one. That does seem to, yeah, it's healing up. That's from the little towers right there. Granted, it's not that I really had the best chance to get to do much there on that end. Or potentially hitting that. Oh, hey, brother. How you doing? Oof. Better? Stolen animation. Should have timed that a little bit better. Good target.
That's the place to attack.
I made it back! Come on! Oh well. To the start. Good. Oop. Nice, Cruzy. He is poisoned, so I need to swap that to power rather right now. What a snipe, actually. That's actually hilarious. Hey there, brother. How you feeling? Not good? I thought not. Come here. Some tracers for the future, at least. I did to start. Keep moving. Hey there, brother. What are you doing here? No, you don't get to do that for free. Okay, you get to scream at me for free. That's your one freebie. Darn it. Early. I don't know what I was doing there, I'll be honest. Ooh, a vine trap. Nice. Oh, let's just launch that up and have that rain down on him. Break? Lovely. Despair of it. I have wounds to destroy and I don't have stamina to really shoot anything else. Again! 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 Oh, bad time to evade into it! Oh, we're fine. Thank you, Toyer. Alright, let's get out. Get out for the moment. The mantle on. Hey, brother. Interesting. How many wounds did I get with this here? Just a 2. Fine enough by me. I was expecting it to be like his delayed one right there, you know? So if he's looking weak... No, I don't have my stuff on me. I don't have my traps. Unfortunate. Ah, that's fine though. Let me take my mantle off real quick too then. Really? Oh well. Why aren't you hopping onto that one? Oh well, we're fine. Okay, well, I expected him to not stagger forwards now. Dastard. Oh well. Thank you for trying with your shock trap there, Toyer.
Set up camp there.
Let me just collect a few things as I make my way over. Having the Setret guide you is so nice, because then, like I said, I can just concentrate only on just working on getting all my other items, or all my gathering as I move. Did he really wake up on that note? That's annoying. Hey, brother. Stay near the bombs! Come on! You dastard, you. Pair of shrooms? Absolutely appreciated right now.
Need to be careful, but could be helpful to have a campsite here.
Hey, brother. I keep jumping off thinking that I'm just gonna do it in the bow slashing attack, because maybe I can finally, you know, get a mantle. A mount. Because considering armor set helps out with that I have right now, it might be better to consider for the future, you know? Hey, bro. What do you want? Ooh, really? Turf War? I don't know who I'm hitting, I'll be honest with you. There's two of them. Yeah, get out of here. This big one's the one I'm concerned about. Thank you for your noble sacrifice, Toyer. Let's be more aggressive in his face, as I want him to actually potentially try to hit me. That way I can get some of my power evades off. That's fine otherwise. Thank you, Dashaguma. I'll be very happy with that for now. I mean, it's storing gems, but not that I really have any armor that can take it for now.
So, what's the story?
It's definitely a Dashagama, but at the same time, it might not be. It seems to lack reproductive organs, and its stomach and esophagus have atrophied.
Earlier, it seemed like it was absorbing energy. Almost as if it was trying to replenish its power.
Hold on. Doesn't that sort of remind you of the White Wraith?
It's all speculation, but right now we shouldn't be out here in the open. Let's continue on to the village.
Let's keep moving, Hunter. I'll be here when you're ready. Hey, Hunter. Ready to go?
Actually, I want to get my rest of, I want to get the rest of my camp stuff with then. I want to empty my pockets. I don't have any more trank bombs. Fortunately, it seems. I only made one more because I only have one sleeper. That is unfortunate. It's fine though, but alright, that'll just be something to consider for the future.
What do you say
to some
7:20. Let's go ahead and call it for now. I'll continue this another time.
What you think we'll find?
Might play some more offline, but that would be another day. And I'll even see if actually, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow then. Oh, I mean, I streamed until 11 tonight, so we'll just see how I'm feeling then. But I've just been playing my Monster Hunter and enjoying myself. It's not the same energy necessarily. To be fair, Aoi did get me talking a little bit more, but I am sucked into my own world here, and I'm very fine with it. So, at least for now, friends, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. I honestly don't know next time I'll be able to stream, so I'm not streaming tomorrow, Monday night. It's intensus for my anime night or so. It might honestly be like Tuesday or like Thursday onwards, but we'll see. At least from my side, once again, y'all, have a wonderful night now, and thank you for all the love.